And let's start with Oklahoma. Spencer Rattler and the Sooners have dropped 2 straight games. It's the first time they've dropped 2 straight conference games since the John Blake era. Nobody in Norman wants to hear about the John Blake era. But I think that some of these mistakes and areas of the team are fixable. Now, there are several things you can talk about Oklahoma. The defense clearly needs to get better. I think that's more of a philosophical change that they need to build on through recruiting. So that's probably a year or 2 away. The run game needs to get fixed. Certainly, the offensive line needs to play better. The running backs need to find the holes. But Spencer Rattler also needs to play better. He's an immense talent, but he's young and he's inexperienced. And some of that youth has come to bear in the last couple of weeks. There are 4 main lessons that every young quarterback has to learn in order to play great in close games and on the road. And last week against Iowa State, he made a few mistakes in the second half of the third quarter and into the fourth quarter that really cost the Sooners. So here are the 4 things that a quarterback has got to learn when they're young. First is you always stay in the pocket unless you're forced to leave the pocket. Right here, he's looking over to his left side, and he's got a wide open conversion on a third down to Jeremiah Hall, his H-back on the bottom side. All he's got to do is work his progression, get back to the right side, and he's got an easy conversion, but he makes it difficult on himself. He leaves the pocket. Hall probably would have picked up a few more yards. Here, he's going to roll out no reason to. He's not being flushed out of the pocket, and because of that, he's going to miss a wide open Charleston Rambo down the middle of the field. Now, you're saying, well, he still got a first down, but watch right here. Wide open, over the middle. That's a huge play. That's a chunk play that they're missing. It puts him in scoring range. As it is, he subjects himself to a hit. Even though he moves the chains, he's dancing around, and it's not a big play for the Sooners. He's going to do it again later in the game. Rolls out of the pocket. No pressure, just leaves for no reason. Rambo's going to be wide open across the field, and he finds him late. He throws it behind him, and they're not able to get the completion. So he's got to fix those things. The second thing is you've got to know your protection as a young player. Right here, the offensive line slides to the left. He's responsible for that linebacker blitzing off the right. All he's got to do is throw the quick out route, whether it's to the left side or to the right side. He holds the football, and bang, it's a huge sack. Iowa State creates momentum. Didn't know his protection. It's a cardinal sin. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3, take what the defense gives you. You don't always have to be a hero. This is a third down in scoring territory. He can easily run for a first down, continue the drive, and they could probably go in and score a touchdown. As it is, watch this throw he tries to make. Back shoulder to Obialo in the end zone. That's an incredibly tough play. He's not able to get it done. This is a blitz off the right side. It looks like, oh, he's pressured and he's sacked, but he's got the tight end Stogner wide open. As soon as that blitz comes off the right side, all he's got to do is plant and throw the ball to the tight end. It's a first down. That was the second to the last drive. They punted it away. Iowa State went down and scored and took the lead. And then this is the last play of the game in the 4th point. You never force the ball deep over the middle. Look at that middle safety. He's sitting there waiting for the route, and it's an easy interception. The tight end's going to come wide open across the middle of the field if all Rattler does is read the safety, which is the read. But late in the game, he forced the issue. Panicked a little bit, forced it down the field. Young quarterbacks never force the ball predetermined deep down the middle of the field. Let the read play out and take what the defense gives. So there's the 4 points. Spencer Rattler's going to get better, and largely due to the fact that he will learn from those 4 things. Number 1, stay in the pocket until you're forced to leave. Number 2, know your protection at all times. Number 3, take what the defense gives you. And number 4, never force the ball over the middle of the field on a predetermined throw. That safety was sitting right there. Rattler will get better, but those things have got to get fixed if OU is going to take the next step and continue to develop this season.
Sam Ellinger in number 22, Texas.
And here we go.
Wow. Take on Spencer Rattler at Oklahoma. It all starts with the Big Noon Kickoff pregame show at 10. And then it's the AT&T Red River Showdown. All part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.